Et c'est parti, salut tout le monde. Allez, on commence Origin, la suite bien sûr de hier. C'est parti. Et on démarre le match par les deux hommes. Ça y est, c'est officiel, qui affronteront Contre à Extreme Rules. Et ce soir, ils vont leur faire équipe. Jobson et Drew McIntyre face à la FR Academy.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Think about the journey this man has had, from the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
Well, what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
Voici débarquer l'ancien champion hardcore, Drew McIntyre, qui espère récupérer son titre dans 2 semaines avec Extreme Rules.
Carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
And his partner, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has summoned the WWE Universe to aid him in battle along his passionate journey to fulfill his destiny atop WWE.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish.
Hey, Michael, would you please shoot?
You know, I've had a lot of embarrassing things happen to me in my career. That may have been the most
C'est parti,
embarrassing
leur adversaire
thing
du soir, la Alpha Academy. Chad Gable. Oh, jeez.
And Otis, the Alpha Academy.
You know, Alpha Academy may look like a bunch of oddballs, but they're legit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're really an accredited academy. They're highly trained, highly intelligent, and highly competitive.
They certainly think so. I bet Alpha Academy is thinking that by the end of the night, we'll all be saying, thank you.
No, Saxton, like this. Thank you.
Oh, good tip.
Byron,
Thank you.
You just flunked out of the academy. As obnoxious as Alpha Academy can be, I won't deny they tend to impress.
C'est parti, on commence avec Angel face à Attaque.
Really something to behold.
That begrudging compliments noted, Cole, and appreciated. With their sculpted physiques, amazing fashion sense, and in-ring skills, there are few teams who can hang with the Alpha Academy.
Few teams are as committed to the game of one-upsmanship than they are, that's for sure.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots.
En bonne difficulté au cas où, parce que des fois vu que je joue mode showcase et je change. Bon.
To be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head.
Oh, le DDT.
And planted them with a well-executed
Oh, ça
DDT.
ça va faire mal.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. What a shot! Running knee! Orton now dictating the pace here.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
Ooh, nails the midsection.
And he goes for the pin! And a kick out before even one there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Oh, good night.
Sorry.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Wicked clothesline.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
He's starting to struggle here.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now.
Oh, and back of the elbow.
And McIntyre is showboating right now.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on
Un
that.
coup de corde à main de Drew McIntyre. On voit Ortiz dans le coin, le relais avec Wayne Johnson.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Le power slam. Pour porter la par Wayne Johnson.
In stunning fashion.
Le Orton Praise. Voilà, il faut gagner. Il n'y arrive à rien.
His mind didn't look to be in the game there.
And there's that effortless offense from Orton. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Well-placed kick. And he gets delivered back into the
Ramené dans le
ring.
ring. Le focus. Le DDT. Le DDT. Il y a la Viper. DDT.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
C'est pas Wayne Johnson. Oh, le RKO. Le RKO. Ouais, avec Chad Gable qui vient casser le tombé. Orton qui passe par-dessus la présentation. Le pattern. Oh, attention. Attention. Oh, attention le dos de Orton. On doit très faire avec les RKO. Alors là.
Whip back into the ring. The Viper able to strike back. Oh, that wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Ouais, attention, le deuxième RKO.
Otis is in a terrible predicament.
1, 2, 3, avec le Randy Orton et Drew McIntyre. Sur adversaire un autre. Oh, attention, les membres de l'Imperium. Les coéquipiers du champion hardcore qui doivent affronter dans 2 semaines. Oh my god. Oh, Imperium.
Completely crashing the celebration.
On se retrouve dans les coulisses. Oh, agression de la Nexus sur la Hulkamania.
Cross the shoulders, up and boom! Check. Ow!
Hogan winning that exchange.
Big boom!
Oh, le Bigfoot là.
From behind,
Big forearm.
reversal. Can he take advantage? Setting them up. Front
Into the slam.
set up for the
Breaker making clear he has his number.
big right hook. Whack.
This is turning
Oh,
into
bah,
Swanson
attaque au
Street.
plastique. Oh, Kogan.
Oh, we've seen this
Oh,
before,
la
guys.
puissance
Hogan
là de Braun
revving
Breaker.
up the engine.
Sharp punch.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Lands the elbow. Finds a counter for Breaker.
Check out this power. Deadlift gut wrench applied. Bam! Down he goes.
Il se fait prendre à son propre jeu.
Attack to the midsection.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Big forearm.
John Cena. He's adamant about this. Sit out power bomb.
Up and down into the protoplex. Cena making clear he has his number. Oh, down by the DDT.
Leg breaker.
Enough already. Looks like John Cena is locked in on his opponent. Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Oh, John Cena a balancé.
Big knee. That'll mess up the back of your neck. And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Straight punch.
Ouch. Just look at Barrett's face after that shot.
Look at this raw power.
Oh, le coup rebond là de John Cena.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
That is the confidence of John Cena. The confidence you have when you are the face that
Coup de
runs the
colonne.
place.
Braun Breaker, his strength on display. This is absolutely incredible.
boot.
Into a power slam. I don't see them getting up after that.
Oh, il a complètement détruit John Cena avec son coup de coude. Ça c'est le boule à main. Je me souviens du nom de la prise. C'est parti, l'actuel champion des États-Unis, main event, Jey Uso va affronter un moment de ce soir Kofi Kingston.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
You know, you got to think Jay's in a precarious position, not having the safety net of his brother or his cousin.
But ever since he's broken away,
C'est parti, Kofi Kingston.
Now this is a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Il n'attaque pas le moral au plus haut depuis la trahison de son poteau Biggie.
From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston is a man who lives and breathes the power of positivity. He truly believes that if you have faith in yourself, good things are bound to come your way.
Absolutely, Michael, and it's hard to argue with the results. Kofi's had a career full of incredible achievements, breathtaking moments, and huge triumphs.
Le Samoan drop.
Byron, one thing's for sure, we could all use a little more positivity in our lives.
But this is the man they call main event, Jey Uso, and for good reason. We're about to see Jey steal the show in a way only he can.
Years of show stealing in the tag division cemented Jay's legacy, but we've learned over time that Jey just might be even more dangerous all by himself. Oh man, ouch.
And a kick.
Great evasion from Kofi.
Kofi, as impressive as they come in the ring, amazing athleticism with resilience for days.
All very true, Cole, but he could stand to be a bit more aggressive in this one. We know Kofi can turn it on when the time's right, but I'd argue the time is right as soon as the bell rings.
Big splash!
Le Big Splash. On rappelle, la semaine prochaine, Jimmy affrontera AJ Styles pour savoir qui affrontera Jey Uso à Extreme Rules.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Le super kick, Contre. Kofi DDT.
Oh, he had Kofi scouted. Oh, kick right in the face. Oh, saw it coming. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker. He's lost some of his wind now.
Kofi showing some focus against the competition there. Can he maintain it?
Jey puts a stop to that.
There it is, the people's punch.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Schoolboy super kick. Jey. Jey sur la troisième corde. Il y a Kofi qui rentre dans le ring. Attention, oh Jey. Oh Jey qui vient de se tuer.
Big time. Bam. Big forearm. He eludes the contact.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Spice Buster de Jey Uso. pas de coup quoi.
Nasty kick to the face.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. An agile escape.
Sur Jimmy Kofi. Tentative de tomber. Dégagement de main event. Jey Uso, notre actuel champion des États-Unis.
Great reversal.
Kofi escapes a predicament.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Flashback. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
He moved, but can he capitalize?
Sweeps the legs. Stop. And he saw Kofi coming.
On va sur Jey. Oh, bien contré là de la part de Kofi. Oh, c'est terminé. Kofi qui a failli battre le champion des États-Unis. Kofi. Cover in Paradise. Oh, dégagement de Jey. Jey qui se dégage.
On a normal night, that wins it for Kofi, but tonight is proving to be a much different night.
Michael.
Turning the tables. And what a reversal from Jey
Le
Uso.
point de Jey. Le spear de main event Jey Uso qui vient découper en deux le gagnant. Kofi Kingston et victoire de Jey Uso, le champion des États-Unis.
What a win, what a battle, wait for behind.
Oh,
What the?
oh, et Jimmy qui vient l'attaquer avec un kendo.
What is this superstar trying to prove? Just ambushing him from behind with a kendo stick.
Ouais, c'est parti. L'État qui va affronter Dakota Kai. L'État, l'actuelle championne par équipe, aux côtés de Becky Lynch. Elle avait perdu leur titre, mais elles l'ont récupéré. Passe notamment au Damage Control. Et ce soir, elle va affronter la moitié des ex-championnes par équipe, Dakota Kai.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get
Dakota
her
Kai.
See what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
And representing Damage Control from...
Bell sounded and Lita is set for action. Lita is a pioneer whose love of thrill-seeking fuels her extreme offense.
Lita's offense combines her speed, strength, and creativity to push the boundaries of gravitational theory, even creating moves we've never seen before.
No one pulls out all the stops quite like Lita.
Then we have Dakota Kai, an assassin, an enforcer who is driven to seize total control of the women's division.
Like her or not, Dakota's always one step ahead and ready to take her adversaries out with her impressive offensive arsenal.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. Catches the kick.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Oh, Lita qui est en pleine forme là ce soir. Elles ne défendront pas bien sûr leur titre à Extreme Rules, car Becky Lynch participera au passage pour le titre de Bianca Belair. On mettra des titres en jeu face à Becky, Asuka et Alexa Bliss. Lita balance dans les corps. inarrêtable, Lita. Elle est inarrêtable. Sur Lita.
Going fast and living dangerously.
When you're squaring up with a potent striker like Dakota Kai, what's the go-to strategy?
You need to take away some of that striking power. Attack Kai's lower body, make her kicks less potent. Deliberate offense will nullify her power and prevent her from ending this match with a single kick.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Delivers the cross body. Kai with a nice turnaround.
Effective arm drag. Uh-oh.
She catches Kai with a big counter.
Ça a été contré là.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars were actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they...
Dakota Kai.
Il va aller pour une soumission.
With the crucifix chokehold submission.
A couple of...
Il dégage là, avec des coups de genoux dans le crâne là, Dakota. Coup de coréen.
Turnbuckle drop kick.
Oh, God.
Stomping. Ouch.
Climbing the turnbuckle now.
Lita!
Lita was right on target.
Oh, c'est terminé. 1, 2. Dégagement de Dakota Kai. Ça a failli passer. Tout le monde, l'encouragement de la foule.
Dakota is struggling to defend herself.
I like this deliberate offense. Looking to take away some of Dakota Kai's striking power with consistent attacks.
Rolling into a monkey flip. What a forearm. Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Une fois Lita sur la troisième corde. Oh, c'est flashy. Elle est présente.
This looks bad for Kai.
1, 2, 3, et victoire de Lita. Pourquoi attends, on a la musique de Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton.
Just a second.
Wait, you think they're here?
Wait, look out.
Oh, attention avec toi. Oh, Tiffany. Qu'est-ce qu'elle vient faire là? Qu'est-ce qu'elle vient faire là, l'ancienne championne de l'origine? Pourquoi va-t-elle s'en prendre à Lita? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Pathetic.
Oh ben non, mais encore agression de la Nexus dans les vestiaires. Juste avant l'entrée de Cody Rhodes qui doit aller faire son match face à Biggie et qui vient d'être interpellé là par Bruce Reed. Il y a le membre de la Hulkmania qui arrive à se défaire.
with a counter.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Puissance de Bronson Reed.
Big clothesline.
Aucun effet là, la clothesline sur Bronson Reed. Bonjour. Reed avec un powerbomb. Un powerbomb sur Cody qui passe à travers la table. Voilà, Jeffrey Giro c'était sur le point de faire son entrée. Voilà, affronter Biggie. Déjà tout comme celui-là. Encore blessé, on le voit hein, avec ses bandages là. Attention, le DT de Cody Rhodes.
And Cody didn't see that coming. Oh no, and a reverse DDT. Pot right in the stomach creates the separation.
Ouais, sur Bronson Reed, le powerbomb.
Not sure what he has in mind here, climbing
Il
that
attire
ladder.
Bronson Reed.
And he's officially got nowhere to go but down.
A warning and a challenge from Reed. He's climbing up that long ladder. Where's he going?
Well, he did all his work getting up there. I hope he has a plan.
Oh, il a attendu là. Avec cette poubelle là qui est explosée en pleine face.
Precautions in mind.
Say what you mean, Cole. No one's supposed to be up there.
Oh, il vient de se manger le mur. La puissance de Bronson Reed.
Seriously, where are the heads of these superstars at? Don't they know all the perils that surround them?
They could care less,
Oui,
Byron.
tu veux encore
They
prendre
just
de la
want to
hauteur.
mutilate each other.
Up the ladder he goes.
Gotten himself into a very precarious situation up there.
Attention, c'est un qui tombe là.
Can somebody stop this before we see someone get seriously injured?
No one can stop them at this point. They've gone too far, Byron.
I don't think anyone has the guts to venture into the territory these maniacs have gone to.
DDT.
Oh, I hope they have sure footing, or this could end in disaster.
Attention, Cody.
And it's quite a long way.
Rose looking to
Oh, le crossroads, le crossroads.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. And I don't know what's going through these superstars' mind. Aren't they aware of the dangers up there?
I think they're blinded by adrenaline at this point, Michael.
Cody Rhodes.
Le crossroads.
That was brutal, but it looks like this.
Oui, il arrive à se débarrasser pour son ring, mais dans quel état là, Cody Rhodes, dans quel état va-t-il débarquer ce match? Oh, ils ont encore pas leur tenue qu'il faut, c'est chiant, ça les enlève à chaque fois. C'est hallucinant. Et voici. Il vient quand même jusqu'au ring, Cody Rhodes. Malgré l'agression qu'il a subie par Bronson Reed dans les vestiaires. Va-t-il être en état là? Il doit affronter Biggie. Il a même plus sa tenue que lui. Il a une tenue de Comania. Non, là, ça c'est un peu dommage parce que logiquement, bon, il a fallu avec sa tenue. Avec ses bandages. Il doit affronter Biggie, hein, qui enchaîne lui les victoires, hein, même les victoires rapides. Et voici le leader de la NEXUS, Webber, l'actuel champion du poids lourd, qui sera son adversaire à Extreme Rules. À la fin, nous aurons, juste après ça, un match de qualification entre Solo Sikoa et Seth Rollins.
Weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver. Looking at a man who's about to come face to face with his greatest nightmare.
Unfortunately for him, this is one nightmare you can't wake up from. You've got to live through it. Cody will make sure of it.
C'est parti. Cody Rhodes va avoir assez encore de force, hein, pour ce match. Coup de coronage de Big E.
I mean, talk about a superstar who really knows how to use his power and strength to his advantage and to his opponent's detriment. You get in Big E's grasp, and it's pretty much all she wrote.
The explosive, dominant Big E, ready for action.
But he is standing across the ring.
Oh, il reste du jus à Cody.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
What a unique submission maneuver here. And look at the pain his opponent's in.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed.
Oh, Big E qui compte.
This is agonizing.
Qui a pas assez de force, hein, pour porter une soumission, hein. Il vient juste de se faire agresser par Bronson Reed dans les coulisses. Voilà, Nexus, ça ne lui laisse aucun répit à Cody Rhodes.
He's been placed in the corner.
C'est le titre.
Clothesline in the corner.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Cody balancé dans le coin, le coup de la coringe.
And what should Cody Rhodes' plan be for this matchup tonight?
Fight, fight. The heart of Cody Rhodes is absolutely legendary at this point, and he should lean on that, especially if he finds himself in a tight spot. As the old saying goes, the will is greater than the skill.
He's taking some good hits.
Yeah, that's Big E putting his in-ring acumen to good use. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice qui vient de retirer la protection du coin. Oh, Cody balancé dedans. Et on voit des grosses gauches là. Cody, hein, il est plus capable de se battre. Il est plus capable de se battre, hein. Il aurait pas dû venir au ring, hein, après cette agression là.
Oh, Big E avoids contact.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
So effective.
Stop after stop after stop.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something
Ah, un autre coup d'accord là.
He must have seen that coming.
Oh, la puissance de Big E là.
Stopped dead in their tracks. Oh, right in the jaw.
De Cody Rhodes. Tente de revenir dans le match là.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. Look out! Suicide dive!
Topé, suicida.
May-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke and it pays off.
Attention, Cody pour le pay driver.
Butterfly pile driver. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
And he slides him back to the mat. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Bon, Cody là sur la troisième corde. Oh, le crossword! Crossword! Crossword!
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Is it enough? The cover!
Oh, ouais, victoire de Cody! Cody qui arrive à l'épaule de Big E! Oh, il y est arrivé! Cody y est arrivé!
The American
success in this one.
Cody with a look of pure satisfaction on his face.
He wanted this one bad. Every win means something to Cody Rhodes.
C'est parti pour notre main event.
Dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Le bras armé de la Bloodline va tenter d'aller chercher le titre poids lourd en remportant ce match pour devenir challenger numéro 1 à Extreme Rules. Tandis qu'il y a des rumeurs comme quoi Batista devra défendre son titre dans l'émission Chamber. Pas de repos pour Batista à part cette semaine. Une grosse guerre face à Braun Strowman. Maintenant il y a Kane qui a débarqué la semaine dernière pour s'en prendre un lit. Et en plus de ça, si on lui impose un émission Chamber Extreme Rules. Et le voici, le deuxième qui veut se qualifier pour un match de titre. Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness. There's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's arrogant, he's abrasive, but he's also really freaking good.
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Facing an opponent who's unfazed, unflappable, must simply bring the fight to Solo Sikoa. And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
Got to keep your head on a swivel at all times.
Oh, Solo qui attend pas une seule seconde là qui monte sur le ring. Oh, et cette fois il t'envoie directement un super kick sur Solo Sikoa.
Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Into the corner he goes, a
Mais
perfectly
c'est
placed
gênant,
target.
Solo Sikoa il est trop sec, il est trop puissant en vrai. Solo Sikoa avec des abdos pratiquement.
Nicely done.
You know what, that's Corey, how much of an actual strategy
Solo dans le
is
coin.
there in a no
T'as vu la
disqualification
poisse
match?
97 quand
Honestly, it
même.
depends on the superstar's mindset. Some just want to get through it. Others want to inflict as much damage as possible, and some just go with the
Solo
flow.
balancé dans le coin,
Know
non,
which
Contre.
mindset you have before the match and stick to it.
Le super kick de Seth Rollins.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now.
Sacré coup de tête là. Du bras armé de la Bloodline. Solo Sikoa, on envoie Seth Rollins dans les cordes. Le coup de coude. Ouais, franchement, il est terrible. Bon, avec quelques petits bugs qui sont un peu chiants pour ceux qui aiment bien l'univers. Ouais, mais voilà, des petits bugs. Vraiment pas corrigé, mais sinon, non, franchement, cette année, franchement, bien, nouveauté, tout ça. Moins bugué que les années précédentes déjà. Et il est jouable par rapport aux années précédentes où, au début, à la sortie, c'est infernal. Non, franchement, il est pas mal. Le soir, envoyé dans les corps. Oh, contré. Solo. Attends un peu, ouais, de nouveau les coups de coude là. En tournant le nez de Seth Rollins. On rappelle l'enjeu de ce match, match de qualification pour devenir challenger numéro 1 au titre de Wade Barrett, au titre poids lourd. Sur le tombé de Solo. Dégagement de Seth Rollins. Ouais, bien sûr. La prise de l'ours. Et fait les cordes Solo.
Seth was able to be tamed there.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively work the opposition.
Answering back.
De droite. Oh non, contre par Solo. Ouais, de ce Solo. Oh, ce Solo qui tente de tomber. Oh, dégagement. Ouais, attention, Jay. On rappelle en plus, c'est un match en disqualification. Oh, Jay. Qui vient s'en la Solo. Allez, ils s'entraînent à eux, ils s'entraînent à lui et Jimmy. Attention, Jay, qui va donner un coup de kendo stick à Solo. Oh ouais, ça a permis à Seth Rollins de reprendre ses esprits. Le pedigree. Voilà. Dégagement. Solo qui se dégage. On va le changer pour les prêt à en terminer. Come 1, 2, 3, victoire de Seth Rollins. Merci à quand même MJ Uso là, qui l'a bien aidé, mais qui avait juste envie de se venger de la Bloodline. Encore un Jimmy qui est venu l'attaquer dans son match après avec un kendo stick. Ouh, Solo va pas être content. Et Seth Rollins devient challenger numéro 1 au titre poids lourd détenu par Wade Barrett. Il l'affrontera lors de Extreme Rules.
I think we're all happy to see them back on track.
C'est parti pour le Underground. Et c'est parti pour notre match d'ouverture à WWE Underground. Est-ce qu'il faudrait pas renommer ça WWE Judgment Day, hein? Ils contrôlent ce show depuis le début. On pris les ceintures dès le début. Faudrait hein, qu'il y en ait qui s'allient, hein, car là, les Irlandais peuvent faire ce qu'ils veulent. Hein. On rappelle hein, les règles des matchs underground, pas de disqualification, on peut gagner que par KO ou soumission. Hein. Alors oui, Dame a réussi à conserver son titre par Sheamus, mais bon. Avec l'aide de Finn Balor, Damien Priest, JD McDonald, sachant qu'il n'y a aucune règle, ils peuvent intervenir quand ils veulent. C'est un sacré bordel. Hein. Eux, AW Underground, qui va réussir à les contrer. Et ce soir, c'est JD McDonald qui fait face à Sheamus. Sheamus hein, qui veut une opportunité là au titre.
A win for one is a win for all, and they all will win tonight.
Le voici. Le guerrier celte.
Guys, shut up. I got this. It's fight night!
Leader des Brawling Brutes. Sheamus.
And his opponent, accompanied by Butch, representing the Brawling Brute.
Alors on va vous rappeler hein, qui remettra encore une fois son titre en jeu. En ce moment c'est tout le temps.
It's important to point out that in a submission match, the first superstar who forces their opponent to submit wins.
It's all about forcing your will on your opponent to the point where they can't take it anymore.
Corey, is there something the competitors should look out for?
Their own technique, Cole. Making sure every submission attempt is firmly gripped, because you can have a submission locked in, and if you're not careful, your opponent can turn that move around on you.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And you have to wonder how all this is going to come into play down the line.
And Sheamus is countered. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
He is getting rid of the
Voilà, il balancé par le chapeau encore, le coup de bélier.
You'd have to think that in a submission match, the advantage goes to the most technically skilled competitor.
9 times out of 10, I'd say that's right.
Qui va partir là pour un power bomb. Non, on voit qu'il faut attention sur le tablier. Ils vont le fracasser là.
Simply refuses to give in and give up.
No. Power bomb out of the apron. Oh! And gets tossed back into the mat. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He's setting the chair up.
Ouais, d'accord, Sheamus qui a préparé un joli piège là pour Gilet. Non, Sheamus pousse le à son propre piège.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. He steps foot in the ring again. Boy, European uppercut. Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
And they're going
oh, des échanges là.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Who will break first? That is the question. Boom!
What impressive determination from both
competitors.
Keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh.
Oh man, the shot raining down.
And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Attention, JD McDonald.
Power way up high. High cross. And imagine if his own move leads to his downfall.
Veteran instincts from Sheamus.
Contre
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Une chaise.
The steel chair looks like he's opted to go
Il a
with the
remarqué
simple
fallait pas la ramener dans le ring. Chez nous c'est début.
That'll cost some teeth. The Celtic Warriors got
Oh le white noise. Le white noise qui pourrait le mettre KO. Et ça l'a mis KO. Victoire de Sheamus.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus securing the win here tonight.
As promised, Sheamus just gave us another banger.
Deux secondes.
The following contest is a Falls Count
C'est parti.
Anywhere
Match pour le titre de WWE Underground. Mis en jeu par Rhea Ripley.
Championship.
The unholy enchantress, Isla Dawn.
A superstar who claims to be guided by spirits.
Et la challengeuse, Isla Dawn.
The mind games of Isla Dawn have already begun as she casts a disturbing gaze out on the WWE Universe.
Dawn is, well, she's slightly unhinged.
She's a walking nightmare, you mean?
We'll see if Isla Dawn's spells and spirits can get the job done tonight.
Whoa, you better be careful, Corey.
Pour elle détrôner Rhea Ripley, ça va être dur. Rhea Ripley qui enchaîne les victoires.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Underground Champion, Rhea Ripley.
You can feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet.
Directement là par un kick de Rhea.
Absolutely. We can easily see the title change hands here tonight.
Or we can see a champion do whatever it takes to prevent such a thing from happening, gentlemen.
The challenger not looking good right now.
Things should be at a tipping point here. It's tough to resist tapping out when you're hurting.
So how do you best prepare for a submission match? They're so unique in WWE.
Take your time. Submissions are most effective when your opponent's drained, so don't expect to win right off the bat. This is going to be a long road.
And that stops whatever Dawn intended.
Oh, clothesline.
C'est Rhea lui fait. Balance par-dessus la troisième corde.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Mounting. And hammering away. This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh man, so many things can go wrong.
Rhea qui va partir là.
Put in a position
Pour
now.
un powerbomb. Powerbomb.
The champion with plans of driving their opponent through the earth.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps. Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt. Oof. There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
Look at this.
Juste là, de mettre 70 quarts d'heure.
These superstars are showing no concern for their own
Je pense
well-being.
qu'on peut déjà déclarer un Rhea Ripley championne. Tout ça tranquille.
Dawn's defenses being whittled down.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
And Dawn beats her to the punch.
This could be a good chance for Dawn to get some distance and rethink
Ouais,
things.
attention. Electric Chef. Facebuster.
Facebuster.
And the possibility for
Elle
serious
va
injury
enchaîner. Elle
just
va
went
enchaîner.
way up.
Rhea qui va enchaîner. Le one time.
By Ripley, followed by...
Le one time. Et victoire de Rhea Ripley, qui conserve son titre sur WWE Underground.
WWE Underground Champion, Rhea Ripley.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
Contrairement à Dom, elle va tout seule à la guerre.
Proving why she's at the top once again.
Et bah voilà, nous c'était la fin. Du coup, je vous dis à la prochaine. Salut tout le monde. Bye.